Our project was the motor voter law. It is also known as the NVRA, or the National Voter Registration Act.
The bill is also known as H.R. 2, and it was passed by the 103rd Congress.
Congress has tried many times to increase voter participation through the use of the 26th Amendment.
It lowered the voting age from 21 to 18.
Congress came up with the motor voter law to increase voter participation in elections.
People can register to vote when they get their driver's license.
Because registration was a time-consuming process, the Motor Voter Act has made it easier for all Americans to register to vote and to maintain their registration. The sponsor was Representative Al Swift of the Democratic Party. Democrats were in support of the motor voter law, while Republicans were not. Democrats liked the bill because they believed it would increase voter turnout. Republicans saw that the decline in turnout reflects a sense of indifference to the political system, rather than the access to voting.
The bill was originally introduced by the House.
After the bill was introduced in the House, the bill was referred to the Subcommittee on Elections and the Senate Rules and Administration Committee. After the Subcommittee on Elections, it was forwarded to the House Administration Committee. The Motor Voter Bill was amended by the House Rules and Administration Committee. Amendment 7 was used to strike out the word substantially on page 11 of the bill. The League of Women Voters and leagues throughout the country struggled and worked to help get the Motor Voter Bill through Congress. They launched a media campaign for it, and later the interest groups of the NAACP, Rock the Vote, and Disabled and Able to Vote joined the struggle to get the bill through Congress. The House's final vote was a roll call. 258 representatives voted yes, while 160 representatives voted no.
Senate also voted by roll call. Yeses were 62 and noes were 36.
The bill was signed into law by Bill Clinton on May 20th, 1993. Bill Clinton supported the bill, so he did not veto it in any way.
The principle behind this legislation is clear. Voting should be about discerning the will of the majority, not about testing the administrative capacity of a citizen. Long supported the idea of motor voter. More than a year ago, I promised as president that I would sign H.R. 2 and fight for its passage.
Although the law at first was successful, the law became less effective over time. In the year 1998, the turnout of presidential elections was the lowest since 1948. After the motor voter had been passed, the turnout for voting has been looking the same as before. As the registration of citizens has increased, the participation of citizens in elections has not increased since the law has been passed. In conclusion, the motor voter law was effective in increasing the number of registered voters. However, although the motor voter law made it easier to register and increased the number of registered voters, it did not make an impact on increasing the number of voter participation in elections. Therefore, more needs to be done to increase participation in the democratic process.